Hi you guys, today I'm going to show you how to make my amazing gluten-free pepperoni bread. If you've never had pepperoni bread or you've never had it like this, oh my gosh, you are in for such a treat. This pepperoni bread is to die for. It is basically a soft, slightly sweet dough that's been filled with pepperoni and mozzarella cheese, wrapped up and baked, and it is divine. So let's get started and we'll make this. So once you have this dough made, this is my gluten-free sweet dough. I've used it for so many recipes. I'll put a link up in the corner for some of my videos that use this so you can see how to actually make the dough from start to finish. But once you've got this dough in your fridge, go ahead and pull out a hunk of it and knead it. And here's the great thing. You can leave this in your fridge for 3 to 4 days. It does have eggs, so it can't stay much longer than that. But you can pull out a small hunk of it. You can pull out half of it. You can pull out the entire thing. Whatever you want to make, just pull out what you want to use it for. For instance, I am making 2 pepperoni breads. So I pulled out, and these are only 4 ounces, the ones that I'm making right now. Pull out 8 ounces. And there you've got 2 pepperoni breads. Leave the rest in the fridge. You can make cinnamon rolls with it. You can make Hawaiian rolls. It's up to you what to do with that bread or that dough. So I have rolled out a small rectangle that's about 1/4 of an inch thick. And I'm going to line it with pepperoni. And these are really large pepperoni. It's almost like sandwich style. I really like the large ones. They're nice and spicy. And then I'm adding a hunk of whole milk mozzarella cheese that I cut off of a large block of it. It's not the fresh mozzarella. You definitely don't want to use that because that would be too liquidy and it would just make the bread soggy. So pinch it up to seal, and now you'll flip it over and the top will be on the bottom. So the seam will likely, hopefully, not leak out. Sometimes it does though, and that's okay. And we let this proof until almost doubled in size, and then we'll brush it with an egg wash. Now, when you are proofing any of my bread doughs, what you need to remember is we are always shaping this from cold. So straight out of the fridge, we start shaping it because it works better that way. So just remember, if it takes a little longer for your bread to proof, that's why. Normally with regular gluten-filled bread, we don't shape it from cold. In fact, we let it come to room temperature if it isn't cold to begin with anyway. And this is just sometimes what's up is down in gluten-free baking. What's down is up. You just have to remember that. So if it takes a lot longer, there's nothing wrong. So we bake this in a 350-degree oven for about 20 to 25 minutes or until lightly browned. And that's it, you guys. Look at this pepperoni bread. It is so soft. I kid you not. You can see it right here, how soft it is. And this particular one is about a 6 ounce. I made it a little larger. I made it right before I made those other 2. I made it a little bit larger just to show you that it can be made into so many different sizes. And look at this. It's filled with all this melty cheese, pepperoni. Now you can add other stuff to it. Pretty much anything that you'd put on a pizza. So sauteed onions, peppers, mushrooms, whatever you want. I like just the pepperoni and the cheese because that's how I ate it when I ordered it from a local bakery called Glory's here. And it is just like what I remember from Glory's. So enjoy.